Craig Lehman, Lancaster County.
Great. So, Commissioner, tell me about this Human Service Development Block Grant that the state's proposing.
As a former budget analyst, I'm very concerned about the block grant proposal that's put forth by the governor. It's really poor fiscal policy, in my opinion. What it purports to do is provide flexibility to counties, but then takes away that flexibility with 20% cuts, which are totally unsustainable from a county perspective. For me, this whole block grant proposal is more about hitting a budget number than it is about doing a thoughtful analysis of what programs that work and fund those programs. My concern is that in the end, this will do more damage to the human services safety net than any other proposal I've seen in the near term.
You know, we keep hearing that in counties, they have all these silos of funding, and at the end of the year, you've got money in all these silos left over. Is that true?
There's certainly a reconciliation at the end of the fiscal year in terms of usage, because as you know, in the human services areas, there is consumer choice. So depending on the choices consumers make in the human service system, there is utilization issues. So when one program is utilized to a greater extent, sometimes resources are shifted based on that utilization from programs that weren't as utilized by consumers.
What scares you most about this block grant?
Right now it's the whole uncertainty, because there's really no way to make apples to apples comparisons in terms of what counties received in funding for this fiscal year compared to what they are projected to receive for next fiscal year.
You know, the other thing is we keep hearing a lot out of some of the leaders at the state about waste, fraud, and abuse. These line items that are in the block grant, is this the waste, fraud, and abuse areas that they're talking about?
Well, waste, fraud, and abuse, in my opinion, has become more of a soundbite than a reality.